Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Sam, and I'm the founder here at Clear Digital Group. And if you're watching this video, I probably reached out to you directly, or you stumbled across one of our ads. And basically, what I just want to showcase in this video is who we are, what we do, who we serve, and how we get results for our clients. So to start off, we are a performance-based Google Ads agency, and our offer is pretty simple, which is if we don't help you generate 30% more sales in under 90 days through our process known as the Google Growth System, then we don't get paid. We operate as a 100% performance-based agency, since we don't want to take your money if we aren't bringing you any results. Now, I'm sure as many brand owners, you guys have worked with agencies that generally just charge a retainer. They sort of set and forget your ad account, and your ad account is getting no results. Chances are it's with a freelancer who's offshore. They don't even speak English. The ad copy is messed up. Kind of the way that I structured my offer is through the pain points of all different brand owners. So that being long-term contracts. In our case, we operate fully month to month. If you're for whatever reason happy from month, if you're for whatever reason unhappy with month one, you can go ahead and sign off the contract. There's no hard feelings. Generally, our retention is very high because we only work with brands that we're able to provide results for. So that's number one. Number two, we don't charge a set retainer and forget about your ad account. We're in there going ahead and optimizing the account almost every 2 to 3 days. Kind of with the way that Google's working now, you don't need to optimize, you don't need to over optimize the account. However, you do need a PPC manager who's going to go ahead and get in the ad account, making sure that you're setting up the proper split test, making sure that you're going through search terms, going through the campaign bidding strategies, all that good stuff. So there's lots of changes to be made weekly and monthly, right? And you don't want someone who's going to just charge you a huge 4-figure retainer, probably outsource that to a freelancer who lives in Eastern Europe or India or Asia. And then, the worst of all is when they go ahead and do that. And then, you click on your ads and the ad copy is all messed up. It's in a different language. There's spelling mistakes. We work with a lot of brands who had these instances, and it's just awful. So yeah, that being number two. Number three, like I said, we don't have long-term contracts. Our contracts are month to month. So it's on a rolling 30-day basis. If you're for whatever reason unhappy, you can go ahead and leave at any point in time. Generally speaking, our retention is very high. So that's that. Moving over to kind of the process and the way in which we do things for Google. Essentially, in our initial consultation, we'll discuss if we're a good fit for each other. We don't offer our PPC management for everyone. Sometimes there are certain instances where Google Ads just may not work in your case, whether that's your low average order value, or you're getting most of your traffic from things like Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, and you guys are just not quite ready to scale on Google. I think it's very important that brands find out that Google cannot be for everyone, right? Generally, obviously bias aside, I believe that Google is best when it comes to scaling because people are actively looking for your product on there, but sometimes it really just doesn't work. So we have to figure out if Google is proper for your business. And from there, I'm gonna go ahead and, obviously give our offer. And then if we're a good fit from each other, we're going to go ahead and, give you kind of our unique customized strategy. And kind of a 90-day roadmap of when you sign on of what to expect. And that goes straight to number two, point two, which is in order for us to bring in good results, we need to track the performance of all our campaigns. So a lot of agencies and freelancers, they tend to, completely overlook conversion tracking. In fact, most of the brands that I do account audits for weekly, I just noticed that there are severe issues with their conversion tracking. There's no, they have multiple primary goals set in their conversion tracking in the ad account. Someone is using, the old Google Analytics. They don't have the proper code pasted on, snipped onto the website into Shopify. You definitely need an expert who's going to go ahead and make sure that your conversion tracking is proper, especially when you're scaling. You want to make sure that, your conversion tracking is working properly, because if not, then you don't even know what to optimize for. So that's the biggest thing that I can say for conversion tracking. Going on to point three, this is kind of when the optimization the optimization phase gets in. So essentially would prevent campaigns from going wrong, such as a falsely modified keyword. When it comes to campaign management, like I said, we're very relentless when it comes to, the optimization phase. Basically, you can expect 24/7 communication through Slack or Signal, which is essentially comprises of daily updates of what's going on in the ad account. At the end of every week, generally either Monday or Friday, we go ahead and send up to a 10-minute Loom video going over what optimizations we made for the week, any action steps the client needs to take or ourselves, and then obviously the optimization step for the week ahead. And that is also, that gets sent out with a custom dashboard that showcases your, sort of our average CPC, our conversion volume, our, conversion value, the amount of conversions we got that week. Any other kind of good stuff is on a custom reporting dashboard that gets sent out immediately when we begin working together. So that's been super beneficial for our clients. And lastly, once we begin to optimize our campaigns and find the winners, that's when we'll start the scaling phase. And generally, this is around month 2, could be even month 1, depending on how how quick we are to go ahead and optimize and start. It depends on things like split tests, kind of the niche, the average order value, a bunch of things. But generally, the scaling phase is, when your ads begin to start printing, and that's really when we start scale things up with the client and really start hitting those, high ROAS numbers like 2, 3, 4, 5x on Google, which is totally possible. So yeah, that's kind of the process there. Kind of going to the most important part, which is the communication. Like I said, you have a dedicated Slack channel with me. In that, there's 24/7 communication. You can reach me whenever you want. And then obviously, like I said, every Monday and Friday of every week, I send over a Loom video going over the weekly performance, the optimizations that we made, any action and steps for myself or the client, and then the optimizations that we're going ahead and to do for the next week. And yeah, that's essentially that. Communicating with our clients along with transparency are our number 1 priorities. Basically, you have access to the ad account 24/7. There have been some horror stories of where people, agencies and freelancers locked up the accounts of brand owners, and they can't go back in there, and it's a whole mess. So just know that you have access to the ad account whenever you want, 24/7. You can go through the change history just to make sure that you keep keep us accountable with the changes that we're making in the ad account with all the different optimizations. And on top of that, like I said, you get the custom reporting dashboard, which is pretty good. So you don't have to ever go into the ad account if you don't want to, but that option is there for you as well. So who is this for? This is for brands or SaaS companies making at least 10K per month in revenue, brand owners who are ready to scale their business, and those looking for a new and proven way to advertise their products, that being from things like Google Search, YouTube, and of course, Performance Max on Google. So yeah, if you're ready to work together and if you're ready to start scaling on Google and YouTube ads for your brand, go ahead and book a free demo call below to see how Google Ads process can help you scale your brand. On that call, it'll be about 15 minutes and we'll additionally perform a completely free ad account audit for you. So even if our partnership doesn't work out and we're not the best fit, you can essentially leave the call with immediate value and go ahead and implement that right away. So with no cost whatsoever. So yeah, we go ahead and we look forward to speaking with you soon and talk to you soon. Cheers.